hope our day is better than theirs. What am I signing?
Operations order for Jordan. A thank you note to a second grade class that sent us a banner.
What kind of banner?
Big banner.
Is Hazley here yet?
I'm here. These are profiles of the Russian negotiating team. The president can pass those out to his people.
Anyone new?
Halovich got saddled with a couple of hawks this time. Hopefully he's powerful enough to control them.
Won't help our side. There's a faction of the Joint Chiefs that would like to see the whole disarmament treaty blown sky high. That's a metaphor.
There are also 2 former party men, 3 from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You need me to brief you in a card?
I can read the baseball cards. Hope you threw in a Carl Yastrzemski.
Who?
Good morning, Audrey. Is he ready for us?
Oh, I'm so sorry, gentlemen. He just left. His brother's been in a motorcycle accident. They've gone to the hospital.
Gage. Sir, I don't know if you've heard, but the president's brother has been in an accident.
We heard.
Apparently he's going to be all right, but there was a young woman with him, 22 years old. She's dead. The girl was Dmitry Alovich's daughter.
What?
The only child of Russia's lead negotiator for nuclear disarmament was just killed while riding on the back of a motorcycle with the brother of the President of the United States.
I will. Thank you. Alavich is on a plane. He should be in a couple of hours. State Department already sent word about his daughter.
What was his reaction?
He hung up.
Man's only child, snatched away at the hand of the president's brother. Have they given that idiot a drug test yet?
He passed.
Wow, that's a first.
This could change everything. Halovich may be in no mood for negotiating now. He could just pick up his daughter's body and get back on that plane.
What the hell was Moreland doing with her in the first place?
Aside from the obvious?
It's all gonna come out. Press is gonna have a field day with this. You should see the hospital.
Is the brother talking?
No, which is a surprise. Under normal circumstances, Andrew Moreland would give an interview to his bathroom mirror.
Reese. Yes. It's President, sir.
Hello, sir. Yes, we're all very sorry. If you think that would help, absolutely. Right, sir. I'll talk to you soon. The President is concerned about the future of the treaty. He wants to know how we think Alovich will react.
I'll get back into his psych profile, see what I can come up with.
He's also concerned about Senator Davies. He thinks he might try to use this to political advantage. The president wants me to see him.
Will he listen to you?
I had some sway with Davies when I was in the Senate. He used to call me Scrappy.
Most recently known for his foray into self-help, Andrew Moreland has long been infamous for numerous career choices that have left the First Family speechless.
You think Neil Armstrong's brother didn't want to walk on the moon? You bet he did. Hey, we all live in somebody's shadow. Our family, the government, our brother, all three. I say it's time we get out of that shadow and come into the light.
Lex! Would you come into the light, please? Didn't you once tell me you knew this man?
Moreland? Yeah, I met him in a club. He was buying everybody drinks. Then his credit card didn't work. Only slightly embarrassing.
Research has shown that siblings often have less in common with each other than unrelated people of the same ages. Funny thing is, the more time siblings spend together, the less alike they become. Mr. Hazley, how go things in the Black Sheep archives?
It looks like Alovich's daughter accompanied him to the first disarmament summit in Geneva. That's where she met Moreland. He was tagging along, too.
Anything on her since?
Nothing that you won't be reading about in the tabloids. The girl wasn't shy.
Hey, guys.
You want to come take a look at this?
It's gonna be plain old daylight.
No. There's something weird here. Check out the bottom of the screen. Skid marks, tire treads.
There was an accident.
I know, but I ride a motorcycle. Those marks didn't come from a bike.
It'll all be taken care of. Thank you, Mr. President. Good day. Mrs. Stiles, have a seat.
I was the president
Yes?
of the United States.
Well, I did used to run this place. Sit down. How would you like to spend some quality time with his baby brother? Find out what he knows, keep him away from the press, protect him from himself and anybody else who might do him harm.
Why isn't the Secret Service handling this?
Because the Secret Service doesn't work for me. You do.
Are you telling me everything I need to know here?
No.
Right.
They'll be expecting you at the hospital.
So what do you do when you're not saving lives?
Sleep.
Alone? Who are you?
My name's Stiles. You're supposed to be expecting me.
You got some ID, pal? Okay. Honey, you're gonna have to give us a moment alone. She gives a great sponge bath. You gotta get me out of here.
Why?
Because it's not safe. It's a public place.
You afraid you're gonna fall down the stairs?
Listen, Spook Boy, I got people trying to kill me, all right? I didn't do this to myself.
What people?
The Russian mob. They think I took $500,000 from them. Don't they tell you anything?
The Russian mob is trying to kill you.
They tried to kill both of us, but fortunately I landed on my ass.
Why is the Russian mob trying to kill you?
I told you, they think I screwed them.
How?
By taking their money, but it wasn't me, it was Lena. She was playing us both. She was using me, she was using them. She's a crazy bitch.
Well, she's dead.
Well, rest in peace, then.
The motorcycle went off the highway here. Hit this fence. But look at these skid marks. 2 going off to the left, 1 going off to the right. And check out the back of the bike. Dented. It didn't hit that fence going backward.
They were forced off the road.
I've already talked to Senators Wick and Sackel. The amendments can wait. These are the most extensive reductions the Russians have ever agreed to. We don't want to kill the golden goose.
He must be very scared.
Who?
President.
He is, for the security of this country.
No. You seen the news today, Tom? First Family is experiencing some personal challenges.
That you're going to try and exploit. Well, Alovich is also experiencing a personal tragedy, but I'm sure he won't put that before what's right.
This treaty does not take effect until 2010. It reduces strategic nukes, does not touch the tactical ones, which are easier to smuggle, move, and use.
It's the best deal we've ever had.
It's not worth passing just to make your president look good.
My president?
You jumped when he offered you your job. You joined the administration of someone you shouldn't even have voted for.
I didn't vote for him, but when he asked me to run the agency, I didn't stop to check which side of the floor he used to sit on.
Oh, still scrappy.
Gage.
Sir, it's Jackson. Can you talk?
You can.
Moreland and Alovich's daughter weren't alone in the accident.
What does that mean?
OTS looked at the tire patterns with a digital enhancer and ran them through NCIC. It appears that a large van or a truck ran them off the road.
Deliberately?
We don't know, but the police have seen the tire tracks. Why hasn't this come out?
I appreciate the update, Jackson. We'll be in touch.
I got him back in bed, but he still thinks people are trying to kill him.
He may be delusional.
Or
Maybe he's telling the truth.
Do you know that he's telling the truth?
I know what our job is. Our job is to assist the president and see that this arms treaty is signed and ratified.
The president visited his brother a couple of hours ago, so he must have heard this story too.
If Moreland's for real, this should be a murder investigation.
But the police haven't been here to question him, and nothing's been said on the news.
Maybe there are greater issues at stake.
Sir, if the president knows that someone tried to kill his brother and he's covering that up...
Mr. Stiles, what the president knows or doesn't know is not your concern. Your job is to keep Moreland on a tight leash. And yes, protect him if need be. If he wants to get out of the hospital, fine, get him out. But keep him quiet.
Does Director Gage know about any of this? That the President of the United States may be involved in the covering up of a murder investigation? Does our director know? Sir?
Is this the best shirt you could find me?
I like it. Makes you look real tough.
Makes me look like a big fat grandma. Come on, let's roll.
Where do you think you're going?
None of your business. Let's get out of here.
Okay. You said you didn't want anyone to see you, so let's go.
Oh, don't get all weird on me. We're on the 6th floor.
So?
So I'm not the freaking Cape Crusader, all right? It's your job to keep me alive.
That was a test to see if you're as crazy as you sound.
I'm not crazy.
Then what the hell were you doing getting into business with a Russian mob?
I didn't know he was in the Russian mob. Lady says, I want you to meet this guy. You're really gonna like him. He'll like you.
What was his name?
His name was Mikhail Boris.
And this Boris lent you money.
Yeah, he gave me money for startup of my new company. Who are you calling?
Ambulance.
Ambulance?
Or would you prefer a hearse?
I'll go in an ambulance.
We have a situation. I was hoping you might be able to clarify some things.
Don't they always?
Lena Alovich, you knew her.
Everyone knew her.
Was she in your business?
Yes. Like a lot of women, she just didn't admit it.
Do you know a man named Mikhail Boris?
Of course.
There's a rumor he's with the Russian mafia.
I don't ask about such things. But it's true.
Are you aware of any relationship between Boris and the president's brother?
Andy.
Andy?
Lena and I had a lot in common.
Lena's dead.
I thought it was an accident.
I'd like you to do me a favor.
Another favor?
I want you to arrange for me to meet Mikhail Boris.
You can see the marks right there. I mean, hell, everyone can. Did the president tell you what his brother had to say about this accident?
No.
Why aren't the police investigating?
Maybe they are. Maybe we just don't know about it.
Well, we're the damn CIA. Can't we find out?
I have a friend in homicide. I'll give him a call.
What the hell?
Stiles. What's he doing there?
You sent him. You sent Stiles to that hospital. Why?
He's part of my incident response team. This is clearly an incident.
This has nothing to do with Homeland Security.
Says who?
Damn it, Robert, you don't realize what you're messing with here.
No, you don't realize. This disarmament treaty is dead in the water if all the facts come out.
What facts? What are you keeping to yourself?
Only what the president asked me to.
You've spoken to the president?
Almost every day since 1986.
Mr. Hazley and our people in OTS have reason to believe that Moreland and Miss Alovich were forced off the road. We may be talking about a murder here.
Mr. Moreland obviously needs protection.
If Davies gets a hold of any of this, you can forget about the treaty. This whole administration could be in jeopardy, not to mention a certain intelligence agency.
That's why the situation must be contained until after the treaty is signed and ratified. Then the president can make whatever amends he wants.
Amends for what? Having relatives?
Tom, Andrew Moreland ripped off the Russian mob.
That's embarrassing, but it's not the president's problem. Why would he take such a risk by trying to cover this up?
Because he loaned his brother money as well. How would that look in the morning papers? President and Russian mafia. Partners in crime.
one of the best. Tuesday nights is mix and match.
Mix and match what?
Body parts. We get all these freaks in there with stuff growing off of them. You can't tell whether they're men or women. It's disgusting, but it's pretty damn funny.
Getting taken care of, Mr. Ab?
You know I am, Dino.
Let me know if you need anything special.
Anything special? Good thing I wore the sweatpants. They made me quit wearing shorts. A lot of complaints.
You ever come here with Lena?
No. Lena liked the money places, you know, places Boris could take her.
How did you, hook up with him?
Well, we all had dinner one night because he knew a great idea when he heard it, and Lena thought she could help us both. But she failed to mention a few things, like the fact that she was sleeping with him, and he was a mobster, and she was going to rip us off.
And this money, it was for your self-help business?
Self-help series. I mean, I had a vision on this. I could see it. And do you know how hard it is to see things sometimes when everybody else sees them a little better than you? Well, you probably had 20/20 your whole life. You probably knew you wanted to jump in front of bullets when you were 12 years old.
Actually, I wanted to be on the other side of the bullets.
We were going to teach people how to overcome their limitations. We were going to teach them how to be great. Dreams are so freaking stupid.
Sir, I have the White House on the line.
The president, please. Good evening, sir. I've been trying to reach you all night. I understand. Sir, I'm with Mr. Quinn. He's just told me of the conversation you had this morning. Yes, sir, I understand what your concerns were, but it could be embarrassing to yourself and to this agency if it came out that our personnel were working on your brother's personal security. Of course, I believe you. I think that's an excellent idea. Thank you, sir. Good night. First thing in the morning, before the negotiations resume, the president is going to call a press conference announcing that the police are conducting a murder investigation and that he loaned his brother money for his self-help business.
Half the money. The other came from the Russian mob.
He didn't know that.
Right. Congratulations. I'm going home.
Thanks for your help.
Always happy to support my director.
I'd like a follow car and Mr. Quinn this evening.
Mr. Boris, thank you for seeing me. Here's the situation. We know what you did, or had done, and so does the president. But we may be able to help each other. Mr. Boris?
Hey, Angel, 2 more, please. See, people say the middle child gets all the grief, but that is bull, man. Try being the youngest. That really sucks. I was always living in the shadow of my older brother who could never do anything wrong. I tried everything to get my parents' attention, but nothing ever worked until I started getting in trouble.
How many are in your family?
Well, there's just two of us, me and my brother, but I'm a half, so that's why I got a different name. Man, he was hard to live with. The son of a bitch reminded me of you.
I'll take that as a compliment. And you said you come here a lot.
Yeah.
And what possibly gave you the idea you'd be safe here?
What's wrong?
We have to go. Is there a window in the men's room?
How should I know?
You come here a lot.
Yeah, but I'm not an elephant. I don't remember everything I see. What is it about you and windows?
Okay, I want you to walk out the front door alone. Make a right, go 3 blocks, turn a corner, take this phone, call a cab. I'll meet you there.
Is this a brain teaser?
Go.
Если мы уедем сейчас домой, это ослабит их позиции. Они будут думать, что мы не вернемся.
А если мы останемся, мы можем использовать их чувство вины. Но как они будут ему в глаза смотреть?
Я буду проталкивать политику над телом моей дочки.
Господин, я ничего не хотел.
Да.
Господин Рис к вам.
Кто это, господин Рис?
Он сказал, вы его знаете.
Приведи его.
Вы хотели бы, чтобы мы...
Да.
Stalavich, you have our deepest sympathy.
Drink?
No, thank you.
My daughter never had the best judgment. I think in order to feel better about herself, she surrounded herself with people of lesser character.
I'm very sorry about what's happened. As is Director Gage and the President.
These are from the President. You think he picked them himself?
Sir?
If you're here to deliver another sympathy card...
I'm not. I'm just trying to impress upon you the importance of this treaty and to encourage you to continue negotiations.
Before or after I view my daughter's body at the morgue? How would you feel under these circumstances, Mr. Reese?
I'd feel very angry.
If Mr. Morland were here now, I would be happy to kill him.
So what happened was an accident.
The press is reporting that he was sober, but I don't believe he has ever been sober. Someone is protecting him, and I can only assume it's his brother.
How did you know the Borders had a shooter in that place?
Everyone knew. You want some self-help advice? Learn to read a room.
Who you calling?
My associate.
A chick?
She's a woman, yes.
Is she hot?
Hello?
Terry.
Styles. Where have you been?
Babysitting. Look, I got a name I need you to run through our database.
Babysitting who?
She is hot, isn't she?
Just run this name, please. It's Alexei Durov.
So I heard you were live on the news from the hospital. Nice cover.
I really cannot discuss this with you now.
I'm just passing along information. Professional courtesy. You have a nice night, Styles, with whomever you're with.
Terry? No.
She thinks you're two-timing her, huh? You know, I feel sorry for you. All you meet are those Mata Hari types with the poison lipstick and all that stuff. It's hard enough to trust a normal woman.
I'm taking you home.
No! Boris will have somebody there waiting on me.
My home.
Your home?
Yeah.
I'm not going home with you.
You'll be safe there.
Dude, I don't even know you. You might have strange habits.
I just saved your life, pal.
Yeah, in public, but I don't know what you people do behind closed doors. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Wait. The White House?
My brother will put us up.
Your brother may want to slit your throat. His whole career's in jeopardy because of what happened with you today.
Buddy, don't get all drama queen on me. It's my brother. When I was 14, I took a picture of his girlfriend in the shower. We worked through that.
I'm not taking you to the White House.
You don't take me to the White House, so I'm gonna have you and your little spook buddies in court for kidnapping.
Listen, you son of a bitch. If it were up to me, I'd dump your fat ass right here. Do you want to go to the White House? You want to cause your brother more trouble? Fine. Let the Secret Service protect you.
I got dibs on the Lincoln bedroom.
Sir? Go right in.
Senator?
Your boss was already here.
Yes, I know. He wanted you to be fully informed.
Oh, I heard what he said. He did not have to send a second-string briefer.
Senator, I don't think that you can have an intelligent position on the proposed treaty unless you understand how it alters the throw weights of the two countries' ICBMs. I have the data. It's very favorable for our U.S. position.
How is Mr. Alovich reacting to his daughter's death?
I don't know.
Is there even going to be a treaty?
I don't know.
But you do know how I should vote on it if there is one. Whom do you work for, Mr. Hazley?
I work for the CIA.
Not the president.
Not directly.
Then why are you running his errands?
Just because he supports the treaty doesn't mean it's wrong.
Where else have you been today?
Sorry?
The police? Somebody's covering something up. You knew that. If the president is using the CIA to protect his brother or himself, he's committing a crime.
Yes, he is.
How do you feel about that? Are you comfortable with that? It'll come out. Always comes out. And your agency will pay the price.
So what are you proposing?
Maybe we can help each other.
Secret Service logs of their details on the president's brother. White House communications between the president and Alovich, or his daughter, or his brother. You want to see these? These are White House records.
You can get them, can't you?
You want me to spy on the president?
This is my home number. Why don't you, give me a call if you have anything else to brief me on.
So Alovich smells a cover-up, but he thinks it's about Moreland's drinking. What are you going to do with Davy's wish list?
I don't know.
Gentlemen, I just received a rather disturbing phone call. Robert Quinn, our liaison to Homeland Security and the former director of this agency, was just seen dumping a body into the trunk of his car.
You want to field that?
Shall we meet him in the garage?
Well, I didn't kill him.
What the hell happened?
One of my contacts arranged a meeting. I thought Boris might be able to provide a sacrificial lamb to appease Alovich, get him back to the negotiating table.
You wanted him to deliver the man who killed Alovich's daughter.
Yes.
But Boris was dead when you got there.
Correct. You had someone follow me. Apparently he had someone following him.
Well, Boris might be dead, but his people aren't. Stiles called Terry Lowell and gave her the name of a hitman that was casing them in a strip club.
Stiles, is it a strip club?
Not anymore. When she called back to confirm that the guy was Russian mob, Stiles told her he was on his way to the White House.
Why are they going to White House?
We can call him.
Wait, there's a dead body in your car in our garage. Why did you bring him here? Why didn't you call the police?
Because we don't know who killed him.
Isn't it their job to figure that out?
Tom, we're in the business of protecting the interests of the United States. Those interests include the president's. Who has the most to lose if it's confirmed that the leader of the free world and the Russian mob were in business together?
You think that the president whacked this guy?
Well, not personally.
Oh, please.
Of course, I have no proof. I'm not even saying I believe it. I'm just talking about perception. And with things still so fragile with the treaty, I just thought we should discuss this before we took any further action.
Wait a minute. Has the president spoken to Halovich since his daughter was killed?
It's possible he sent him flowers.
Well, then, how do we know that the president didn't tell him the truth?
You got 24-hour room service. It's been in the Four Seasons. They get really upset when you break the furniture, though, because a lot of it's really old.
Mr. Moreland.
Hey, are you the guy I talked to?
Yes, sir.
Is he in?
I'm sorry, sir, but he's not available to see you right now.
What do you mean?
He's on an important call.
Did you tell him it was me?
Yes, sir.
His brother?
Half-brother.
Butt out?
He's on an important call.
Well, this is more important.
I'm sorry, sir.
You know, I'm sorry, too. What's your name?
Mallory.
Well, Mr. Mallory, if you don't want to spend the rest of your life cleaning latrines down at Fort Butthead, you'll let me through that damn door.
Quite a second. Sir.
Mr. Stiles, we were just about to call you.
I'm at the White House.
So I hear. What possible reason?
Moreland wants to see his brother.
Who are you talking to?
None of your business. Is the director with you?
Yes, but he's on the phone with the president.
He's talking to the president?
Who's talking to the president?
Will you shut up?
Sure, I can wait. I'm on hold. Who's that?
Stiles.
Mr. Moreland. The president would like to speak to you.
What the hell, Mr. President? Thanks for keeping me waiting out here.
What happened to the president?
He had to take another call.
Something important?
Sir, you still there?
Yes.
You know what?
Moreland's talking to his brother now.
He's talking to the president?
Who's talking to the president?
His brother.
No, I will not hold. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Yes, sir, no problem. I wanted to know if you've had any dialogue with Alovich since his daughter died. You have? Yes, I can hold.
Stiles, you still there?
Yeah. I think Moreland's back on the phone with the leader of the free world.
I think I can confirm that.
No, who the hell do you think you are? You know my situation, and this guy you got guarding me is fine, but I need a safe haven for the night. Just one night, right? What? Are you serious? All right, I swear to God, no hookers. I'll hold.
I think the president's coming back to you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you sharing that with me. I think we know just how to handle things. All right, sir. See you in the morning.
Stiles, I have to go.
All right, sir. I'll fill you in on everything tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry to bother you. Hey, listen, do you think we could watch a movie together tonight? That'd be fun. Hey, how about In the Line of Fire? Have you ever seen that one? Oh, you're gonna love it, dude. John Malkovich is great at it. All right, brother. Bye. He doesn't watch the movies much. He's gonna love it.
Mr. Lovich.
If you're here to drive me to negotiations, you're 3 hours early.
Are you going to the negotiations?
I'm going to see my daughter.
A Russian gangster named Mikhail Boris was murdered last night. You said you wanted to kill the man responsible for your daughter's death.
Mr. Moreland,
He didn't do it, sir. You know that. You spoke to the president. He told you the truth. You had Boris killed before I even met with you.
I neither confirm nor deny. Isn't that what you people say?
I could have you arrested.
You can't arrest me. I have diplomatic immunity.
Actually, sir, you're not formally accredited to your embassy here.
Well, if you want to put me in jail, I'll be at the morgue.
What we want is for you to continue the important work you started on the nuclear disarmament treaty. Do you think, under the circumstances, you could see fit to do that?
Senator? So, you got Olavich back to the table. What in the hell did you people do? Bring his daughter back to life? Some little CIA resurrection gadget you've been working on?
Well, actually, he was able to overcome his personal issues for the good of his country and ours.
Well, you wasted your time. Treaty as proposed is unacceptable. Senate will insist on amendments.
Which will kill it in Russia.
Then maybe you can work on resurrecting the president.
Well, actually, I'm going to be busy testifying at your impeachment hearing.
Impeachment?
You, tried to use the CIA to spy on the president. Now, that breaks about 6 different laws.
That is meaningless.
That's your home phone number. A humbler man would have been far less reckless.
I wouldn't be impeached.
It would certainly be an entertaining hearing.
Did the president put you up to this?
There you go again.
Are you calling room service? I want pancakes.
In a minute. Gunther, good morning. I'd like to have my car cleaned today. The full service. There's something in the trunk that needs to be dropped off. Yes, the usual place will be fine.
And waffles, too. I'm famished.
Thank you.
So, did we ever hear from Mr. Stiles again?
No?
We don't know what happened with Moreland, where they went, where they slept.
All we got was a little wham-bam at a strip club, and then nothing. Wham-bam fight, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't have the problem with this that you guys seem to.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Man's on assignment, man's doing his job.
Well, I guess he's more like a brother to you now.
Mm-hmm.
Should be done any minute.
Yeah, right. So, did you sleep okay? Is the bed all right?
It was fine.
Yeah, that's the old Nixon bed. It didn't see much action. I always go for the Kennedy if it's available. So, you're sure that he knows that I'm out here?
He knows.
Who are you?
Sir Director.
The CIA. Well, thank you very much for saving my ass.
I think you should thank him.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, it was unspoken. So you think he's really ready for me, huh?
That's what he said.
Think I should make him wait on me? No, that's a dumb idea. All right, Pancho, listen. I don't have many friends, and I assume you don't either. So if you ever want to get some ribs or catch a game or go back to the strip club, just beat on my window.
Well, I'd like to say it's been a pleasure.
There's no need. The pleasure's been all mine.